Yes guys, good morning, welcome back to another video. Today is Tuesday, just 8 o'clock now, prepping for today's studio session. Got a mix lined up, so just creating the playlist for that and flicking through all the tunes. Also got peanut butter banana sandwich, coffee, some water as we're about to go hit the gym. As standard, today I'm doing chest, shoulders, tricep. Yesterday kicked off the week with a leg session, sore. So yeah, gonna flick through my playlist now and then we'll head off to the gym. Right, the playlist is looking stacked. Got 63 tunes in there for an hour 30 set. Should be more than enough. Playing more of a deeper warm-up set today, as you'll see. First things first, need to lock in for this gym session. I'm going to bang down the sandwich and this coffee, and I'll see you on the way to the gym. Right, push session today. Incline dumbbell press, going to get back pressing the 36s. Haven't touched them in a while, been slacking with that. Going to spam some lateral raises, do some triceps, some more shoulders. You know how we do it, let's go. Got the whole gym to myself apparently. Six reps, not too bad. I'll take that. Encouraged listening to the jam back solid grooves set. Good set so far. I just wrapped up at the gym. Only ended up doing 6 exercises. So I did incline press, then I did chest flies, and after that my chest was absolutely cooked. So then I did lateral raises, 3 sets, 1 heavy set and then 2 kind of back off sets. I'm just pumping it out. And then the thing is, when you do an exercise and your shoulders are feeling cooked, for example, there's no point doing another one of the same exercise. There'd be no benefit to me doing 2 more sets on a cable lateral raise. You know, I've already fried the muscle. There's no point overdoing it, if that makes sense, because it will only affect your recovery rather than your muscle growth. So after lateral raises, I did a tricep superset. I did push downs, heavy push downs, superset with a overhead extension with a rope. I do push downs with a straight bar, way better than rope in my opinion. You can go heavier, better for your overall tricep strength and therefore muscle growth. So that was my workout today. 5 exercises, currently 9:30, so what, 45 minutes max. This jam back set is unreal, by the way. Jam back, solid grooves, closing on SoundCloud. So good. Selector. Right, back from the gym now, just exporting the USB. Happy with all the tunes I've got. So that's just loading now. Let me show you the releases for this Friday. So we got Big EP, You and Me, Jacob Matthews been wanting this tune for so fucking long. All 4 of them actually, since Fuse Open Air. That is one of the tunes which actually got me, or inspired me to get into this whole scene of DJing, making beats, and actually just got me into raving, to be fair. That tune 6th Sense by Jacob Matthews, there's also 3 other fucking bangers on the EP. Hardcore Creator Innovator, this is fucking sick. Yeah, the music speaks for itself. This is probably the release which I've been looking forward to for the longest amount of time, and I'm so gassed to have these tunes on my USB on Friday, so they'll be used in the next set 100%. So yeah, gotta export this USB, gotta eat some lunch, then I'm gonna head down to the studio, grab a coffee, and yeah, let's get it. Yes, on the way to the studio now. Had some salmon and potatoes for lunch, standard really. So today is the first day of this new series of sets which I'm launching on SoundCloud. 7 sets Till Summer is what it's called, and today is the first set. It's going to be a deeper warm-up set. Each set is going to be an hour and a half, maybe a couple 2 hours, but I've got 7 unique sets planned which I'm going to record and mix myself. I've been digging a lot for these sets, obviously focus on them 1 week at a time, but today is the launch, so I've got to make it a good one, warm-up set. And yeah, I haven't played a typical warm-up deeper style set in the studio yet. I've just been going slamming tunes out, you know how it gets. But today I want to show my deeper side of music, as that's what I started listening to and that's what got me into house music. Camera's going a bit mad, but yeah, deep house is my kind of core sound, you know, I love that. So I'm excited to share that today, and there'll be 6 more sets after that, all unique concepts. I'm not going to share too much now, but yeah, wicked. I'm gassed to start it, and then hopefully the goal is this is to promote what I can do as a DJ, and by the end of the 7 sets and the 7 mixes which I post, I'll be playing actual clubs and actual events. That is the goal and that is the vision, because obviously, you know, I love DJing in the studio and whatnot, but the goal and the vision from the start has been to start playing sets, and this summer if I can get a few sets, that'll be amazing. So that is the goal and that is the vision. That's what we're gonna fucking do as always. So yeah, just listening to this Laidlaw Fuse set for the 5th time this week, so fucking sick. As that's a warm-up set and I'm using it as a kind of reference. I've been listening to warm-up sets all week to get myself in that kind of mind frame, dig for some new music, got some absolute rhythms to spin. So yeah, enough talking. I'll catch you when I'm in Farnham. I'm gonna go grab a coffee, get absolutely cracked up, and yeah. Back in the studio, boy. Such a sick setup. Can't get over it. Every time I use it, it's just like such a good feeling being on these decks, mate. Yeah, 1 hour and a half in the mix. BM warms in the dance. Let's get it.
Even if you
that is a wrap on the session. So fucking sick. Went even better than I planned it out to be, and I'd already planned it to be fucking sick. I ended up playing 2 hours because an hour and a half was enough. You know how we do. First hour was proper deep, like no bangers at all. Just playing my deeper style, and then on the hour mark picked it up. Last half an hour fucking banged it out. That's how I do a warm-up set. It'll be out on my SoundCloud by the time you're watching this video, so go let me know what you think, and yeah, fucking gas of that. The Ableton grind is back on. Jokes aside, just been making some beats. Last night I made this. Just a simple groove which I dragged together from a Chris Dussy sample pack. I've just been rinsing and repeating the same sounds, doing the same thing. I haven't actually been making my own music, I've just been dragging loops together. See all these sounds here, like I'll do some drums and that, but then I'll just drag a percussion loop, then I'll drag a bass loop, and it's not actually my music. You know, I've just been dragging other people's sounds together, which is silly because I haven't put the time and effort in to learn how to actually make my own music. I've got a Synfo subscription, Josh Baker's education platform. There's literally thousands of videos of my favourite producers teaching me how to make music, but I've just been too lazy recently and I haven't dedicated enough time. But I haven't really had the urge to. That's why I've just been digging for music, focusing on the DJing side of things, planning my mixes, etc., etc. That's just felt natural and what I've wanted to do. But I feel like starting to proper dedicate some time into the music thing now, as I'm getting more of a hang of, you know, digging for music quicker, organising playlists. I'm starting to get my head around the DJ side of it a bit better now, so I can dedicate some time into making music. And I want to learn how to do it properly instead of just dragging loops together. You know, I want to find my sound, find what I want to make what I want to make. But I need to learn the basics first. Ableton beginner's course, I watched that before. But things like this, just drums, beginner's course, figure out how to make an actual beat which sounds decent, unlike this. Just sounds like a fucking, I don't know what to describe it as. But yeah, so tonight it's currently 9:30. Gonna sit in Synfo, scratch a beat together, and I'll show you what I've got in the morning, or maybe later on tonight, but probably just gonna lie in bed and do it, as sitting at the desk is very comfortable. Back to the drawing board. Only joking. That was a bass line which I just wrote, and some drums I whacked together myself, not using any loops, just did that myself. Picked up a sound from a sample pack and then wrote that line. But yeah, a lot of work to be done. I don't even know why I'm showing that on film, but need to spend some more hours on Ableton, mate, because fuck me, that is shit. Right, that is a hard day of producing done. Catch you in the next one. You and Me EP coming soon. Only joking. This one I'm going to do for the rest of the night. Jump into Synfo and just watch some videos, because I feel like just watching people produce will be a massive help. So I'm going to watch a video of Josh making a track from scratch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yes guys, it's now the next day, Wednesday. Something just insane has come out on my Instagram feed. Fuse Open Air, stage splits. Now just look at this. Look at this for a fucking lineup, mate. What the fuck? Enzo, Kerry Chandler, Trauma, LP Back-to-Back Luke, Marsolo, Kepler, Rishi. And I've got pre-1pm tickets as well, so from that first name, I'm there. Main stage, all day, can't lie. But the second stage, Monument, is still just fucking ridiculous. Apollonia, Laidlaw, Enzo, this Japanese guy. But I'm probably going to see Apollonia at Hide and Seek. Well, I will be. So it's a main stage thing. And the main stage is just so much better. The second stage, I mean, it's all right. And the first stage is still good, but this is where you will find me. Yes, I will be making another fucking banging vlog on Fuse Open Air, along with about 20 other sick vlogs I've got planned for summer. So yeah, just been to the shops, grabbed a steak. Gonna cook up this bad boy for lunch with some sweet potato. For breakfast, I had 2 bananas before the gym, and I just had some dates as well. Had to hide them so they don't disappear in 24 hours. But yeah, gonna have this steak. But that Fuse lineup is just fucking ridiculous. Got me so much more excited for summer. So yeah, let's get it. Right, steak is cooked. Let's have a look. Boy, look how big that is, mate. Cooked it rare. I'll be honest, yeah, I would like it a bit more medium rare. But I just don't have the patience to cook steak. Like, especially a big one like this, 350 grams. Like, it's going to take about 20 minutes. Obviously going to give my mum a little bit as well. And Billy. He doesn't want to be stroked, he just wants to meat. Going to put some salt on there as well. I prefer these bigger salt granules, rock salt. But yeah, that is going to be my lunch. And after lunch, I have a mango as well. Usually I would have some greens like asparagus or something, but I couldn't be asked to chuck them in the oven. So yeah, that's it. Alright, just let that steak digest. Now it's time for a little pre-summer physique check to see where I'm at. Been locked in the past few days, but past few months, not as locked in. And now I'm starting my summer training phase, new split, new diet, all of that. So I'm going to set this as a starting point, more for myself to see what I need to improve on. So let's see what kind of shape I'm in. Bear in mind, I did train this morning and I have had a meal or two already, so it's not a raw physique check, but you get the idea. Not too bad, I don't think. We will see. Obviously, my stomach's a bit bloated because I ate about an hour ago. But I have a look at that now. Right, I've just noticed that I've got an absolute pineapple on my head. Let me just text my barber before I do anything else. Jesus Christ. Right, trim has been booked. But yeah, physique check. It's all right. I'm holding a bit too much fat right now for my liking, but my diet has changed this week. I haven't eaten sugar or anything bad in about 3 days. On Sunday I had a chocolate pudding and then I called it quits. Diet started Monday. It actually did. But yeah, not too bad. Holding a bit too much fat. I need to start banging out the weights. And I wasn't training that hard recently anyway in the gym. I wasn't pushing myself to failure like I usually do. And started taking creatine again. Started taking electrolytes again. I'm saying it like it's steroids, but these little things help, taking creatine make you look a lot more fuller, hold on to that muscle, especially when you're in a deficit and you're cutting. Creatine's an absolute gem. But yeah, just get back in the gym, training hard, and actually push myself in the gym, because before, earlier on in the year, over Christmas, I wasn't pushing myself at all. I was going in there 30, 40 minutes max, just throwing weights around for the sake of it. But now I'm actually kind of got my head back into training. And if you want to progress, you actually have to put some effort into it. And yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory at the end of the day. But diet is the main thing as well, which I've locked in. As I said, no shit food for 2, 3, 4 days now. And I'm going to keep it that way, high protein, all right carbs, couple meal with carbs, plenty of fruit, plenty of water, and just cutting out the sugar. And if you do that, you can see changes in literally 3, 4, 5 days. Straight away, your body will start to change, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself as well. It's not even just physically, it's mental benefits you get from it. You don't feel sluggish, you don't feel tired, you get better sleep, better recovery. Your diet will actually make you get better sleep and a better recovery, even though it's not directly correlated. But yeah, just getting back into the swing of things, as now it's 7 weeks until summer, or maybe 6 by the time this video is out. So it's really time to lock in. You don't want to be that guy who's going out and you could have worked a bit harder in the gym. You should have locked in with your diet. So don't be that guy. Lock in. It's worth it. Trust me.